in and grow and celebrate with. Others of you, if you are receiving love from somebody, because, you know, we were talking about somebody wants to offer their cup of love, and again, it could be to any project. It doesn't have to be a person. But for some of you, there is more than one person that wants to offer you something, and they're very competitive, and it's creating kind of a third-party situation. That's not for all. I kind of feel like this is connected to the Prince of Wands energy. Perhaps you're in competition with somebody else and you don't like being in a third party situation. You don't like feeling like an option yourself. Perhaps some of you, this is part of your new karmic cycle, that you had to learn that lesson, how it feels to be the third party, not the primary. Two of Wands again. That's the second time we got the Two of Wands. Now that's 222. We have a lot of double cards. For some of you, this isn't going to hit for everyone, but for some of you, you are mirroring somebody, and that's your confirmation. I feel like that has to do with divine union. Yeah, because this is about picking it's a fork in the road. It's deciding what you want to fight for. For some of you, you don't want to be in a competition with anybody else. And for some of you, you thrive off of it. Kind of want to, I don't know who this person represents in the spread. It's kind of a separate energy. The Two of Cups. Are you kidding me? Jeez. That's the second. Didn't we get that earlier? Yeah, I think we did. I think we were talking about the Two of Cups being like the ultimate divine union. And we've got the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And that's also 2222, another synchronicity. Or that adds up to an 8. Infinity, blessings, abundance. Oh yeah, let me know if you are planning on observing the Lionsgate portal on 8/8. I talked a little bit about it in my last month's, which is this month, July Astro Highlights. I'll probably mention it again in August. That'll be coming out in the next week or so. Yeah, so for whoever is receiving this love, this offer, you do represent the Two of Cups. You do represent the ultimate divine partner. You're definitely worth fighting over because you've done the work and you have a lot to offer yourself. You're also in union with yourself, or also in union with spirit, right? And it's interesting, this particular card has a, I don't know the name of the mythological creature. It's part lion, part flying creature. I don't think it's a griffin. Is it a griffin? I don't know. If you know what it is, leave it in the comments. But it's got the lion figure. We were just talking about the Lionsgate portal before I pulled this card. And then I pulled the devil. Wow. This is the second time the devil's come out too. Again, mirroring. So I feel like this is possibly whoever represents this higher love that is in competition for this person that you want to have a divine union with, who does represent that potential. There's devil energy here. And again, we were talking about how that can be certain behaviors. It can be certain kinds of people, just things that you want to cut out of your life. And we were talking about cutting things out of your life earlier. Interesting. I split the deck on the Six of Wands, which that's the second time we have that now. So we have 6-6. And yeah, jokes aside, the devil, I get it. Ha ha ha, 666. That's not actually what that stands for, by the way. It's actually about balance and harmony, but whatever. And then the Five of Cups is the other side of the split, and it's in reverse. So that's the second time we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Which means you don't want to be sad anymore. You've moved away from these devil type kind of energies, right? It's interesting because the song playing right now is The Witching Hour. There's something there. I'm not going to put those cards on the table, but... Oh, wow. And then as I say that, the King of Wands falls back out. And too many other cards. I'm not going to pull, but there was the Two of Pentacles. For somebody in this dynamic that is competing, they like to juggle people and they are kind of in their devil mind. However, stay positive. I just looked at the timer on the music and it said 217, which means keep your thoughts positive. Focus on what makes you feel good. Okay? Focus on the person. If you are the one receiving this love or hoping to receive this love, focus on which person makes you feel happy. Okay? Not the one that gives you strife and makes you second guess yourself. Yeah, and then Page of Pentacles just kind of fell out as I was moving the deck. These cards are a little bit bigger than the Cosmics, so I'm getting used to working with them. But yeah, the Page of Pentacles is a very small offer. So for some of you who are in the receptive energy here, someone may be breadcrumbing you. We don't have the Six of Pentacles here, but I'm picking up on that energy. For some of you, this is a dynamic of, you know, the past versus who you want to be, right? Do you want to accept crumbs or do you want to accept the world? We have some of that energy here with the rest of the cards. And I'm not saying it's perhaps this person feels victorious and successful here with the Six of Wands in offering what they have to offer, but it's not going to give you what not only you're worthy of, but what you want. And I think whoever just came to mind when I'm talking about this energy is the one that you need to let down. And it can suck being in that position, but think about gratitude, okay? The more gratitude you have, the more great things you experience because you see it more, right? So the blessing in having multiple people that are interested in you is, one, this person's going to remind you of your worth, and two, you know what you deserve, and it looks like you have that available to you with this other person that is not breadcrumbing you or triggering you because it reminds you of painful past, which the Five of Cups can represent. We walked away from that, right? Yeah, and then I pulled the Sun card in reverse. That just confirmed what I was talking about with happiness. Like, these old ways and everything, that doesn't make you happy. You don't want that. Three of Wands. Now we're expanding. Now we're expanding. Which opportunity gives you growth? Which one is your great adventure that you want to invest in? Who do you want to manifest with? Who do you want to co-create with other than Spirit and yourself, huh? Is it in alignment with your highest timeline? Is that what you want? Then go for that choice. And don't entertain this other option, right? Again, there's a time and a place where there's a difference between options and potential suitors. You know what I'm saying? If you're respectful and kind, it's different. Your energy is valuable. Remember that. Seven of Wands reversed. Some of you have just decided to put your guard down. Page of Wands. You're going to focus on a new beginning. Again, this goes with the Ace of Wands, this hot new beginning that you are capable of having that we got earlier. This is about new adventures, possibly travel. Some of you need to decide how you want to move forward in your life. Some of you are not defending yourself against this young energy. The Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. I think we have the Page of Swords. And the Princess of Cups. Wow, we have all pages. Okay. All pages. This is a new learning. attitude. Some of you don't know if you have the strength or the energy to entertain something. This isn't for everybody. Again, do not apply it if it does not fit. And if you haven't received this news, then don't take it. But if you do have a feeling or a suspicion, then definitely go get checked out. But for some of you, you have severe health issues, okay? And that could be draining your energy. It could have a lot to do with all of your decision making and what ventures you can move forward on, right? If so, then definitely you want to go for a supportive partner that is going to want to take that journey with you. And it can be hard. It can be really hard to find people who are that compassionate and empathetic and patient. I know from personal experience. I've gone through my own journeys with my health. I'm doing much better now. But I've experienced some hard things in my life, and I learned who's reliable, who I could count on, and who wasn't. And I also learned to love myself more through that experience. So I hope that helps somebody hearing that you can get through it. You're going to. And you are worth it. Spirit's telling you you're worth it. King of Wands in reverse. Interesting. This isn't for everyone, but for some of you, this is a serious message, and I'm kind of picking up on that song I was hearing earlier, The Witching Hour. For some of you, again, don't get all freaked out. Just take it if it resonates. If you've suspected it, then this is confirmation. But whoever this other party is that's kind of in devil energy, who is coming towards you and you know they're not the choice, they're kind of in the Knight of Wands energy. They're going to try to show up as a leader. They're going to try to show up as courageous and bold, and they might be overcompensating a little. That's the most positive possible interpretation of what I'm picking up on, okay? So for some of you, just keep that in mind, and that they may try to flatter you into seducing you, essentially, okay? For some of you, though, I hate this kind of stuff. Someone's taken the time to negatively try to manifest you, either through darker occult ways, or hiring somebody, or doing it themselves, or all three. But somebody here is not very confident. They're not very courageous. They are not a leader. They can't really rule themselves. In fact, they're very arrogant, brash, possibly can be someone you might want to worry about physical violence with. I don't know how else to put it, because Wands is action, and in reverse, it's kind of like the less mature version of an Emperor in reverse. And the Emperor in reverse is a very, very bad figure. That's somebody who abuses their power, okay? So this person is trying to pose as this all-powerful manifester, and they're not. They are a false leader, and this is Spirit warning a select few of you that this person might actually be working against you. And that could represent the devil. We had the devil twice here, right? So that's a warning to some of you, not all of you, that not only should you turn down this other offer that seems small, that you know that isn't of your caliber, of your value, of your worth, you should probably block this person and put up your guard, because we had the Seven of Wands in the beginning, and then we have the Seven of the Wands in reverse. So do not engage. Okay? And if you're feeling some kind of way about it, I understand. I do. Okay? But what's more important, your self-care or not pissing somebody off? Four of Wands in reverse. Are you kidding me?